Metro Theater Company is celebrating 50 years of inspiring audiences of all ages through laughter, wonder, recognition, and understanding. So our live entertainment expert, Dana DiPiazza, she's joining us in studio to tell us a little bit more.
That's exactly right, Mary. 50 years of spreading joy through the arts and inspiring our youth. This season, we got a behind-the-scenes sneak peek at a world premiere musical. It's all set to take the stage here in just a few weeks. It's called Spells of the Sea, and it's one that you don't want to miss. Check it out.
I'm Julia Flood. I am Artistic Director of Metro Theater Company. I'm also the director of this brand new world premiere musical, Spells of the Sea. It is a unique and exciting story, and it started as a podcast.
I started writing Spells of the Sea during quarantine in 2020. It was just like in my tiny little West Campus apartment with my roommate Anna, who's working on it with me now. And I just started writing it because, I don't know, we were feeling pretty like isolated, and I was feeling like lonely, you know, like away from my friends and everything. So I was sad, and I started writing a song. It was about like an old like housekeeper that was sort of like realizing his mortality, and it was very dark, but that sort of blossomed into a character, and then I started creating more characters from there and more songs, and then started making the plot, and then it sort of just blossomed into a whole full-blown musical.
We have all been on such a journey over the last few years, and this play is really clued into the fact that all of us need hope, all of us need joy, all of us need a little magic in our lives. This play is about as action-packed as you can get in a one-hour musical. She not only encounters pirates on her journey, but she also is guided by a mermaid who explains the spells of the sea to her and helps her to decide which way to go on her quest. With all of those things, she can acquire the elixir of life, which she's hoping is going to help her father, who has fallen ill.
This show is actually like a love letter to the father-daughter bond. So my dad and I have been like pretty close about this, and we've been like, I don't know, he's been like rooting for me the whole time.
This is a journey for Finley, not only a quest for gathering certain magical objects, it's also a quest for her to find her own strength as a person, to really find the magic within her. And that is what I think really makes it something that is going to speak to young people today.
There are little bits and pieces of me in every single character that I write. I don't know, these are just like all little imaginary people I've made up in my head, and then now they're on a stage, so that's been awesome to think about.
We're going to take that and we're going to expand it. We're going to add music. We're going to put it on a stage with lights, and you, in that seat in the audience, are a key part of that journey. You are the person we are doing this for, and that means you bring the power of what we are creating to life. Without you, it doesn't happen.
Come see this show if you want to hear a story about family, friendship, and believing in yourself.
What a cool story. That idea all originated in an on-campus apartment at UT Austin, then went to a podcast, and now it is about to take center stage. You can get your tickets now at metroplays.org. You can also stream it virtually if you can't make it, but of course, we'd love for you to go out there and check it out for yourself. Again, like she said, you want to be in that seat when all those characters come to life on the stage, so it should be pretty cool.
Dana, this story it made me smile. I think it's so cool to see that she had the pandemic and the struggles, and she made art out of it and kind of almost relied on art and found some good. I mean, that's hard to do.
Exactly, making rainbows out of rain, and too, she's pulled from her family all the way in St. Louis now, making this all come to life and inspiring others. So that's really cool, and she said that the story is based on that daddy-daughter relationship. Yeah. It's a bunch of things pulling at your heartstrings, so
wow,
should be good.
Such young talent. That's awesome. So thank you for sharing that, kind of brightening our day a little bit. And